everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to show you a technique called Black Magic, and I'm using the March stamp of the month called You're the GOAT. For those of you who don't know, GOAT stands for Greatest of All Time. Okay, so these are some great little images that you get in the stamp of the month, and you can get this stamp for $5 with any $50 purchase, or for free if you're a VIP. So I'm going to make a bunch of 3x3 cards, and I'm going to use some of the mix-in papers and some regular cardstock. So I'm going to start by cutting my black cardstock down to 2.5 inches square. I'm going to show the stamping of 3 cards, so I'm going to cut 3 of these. I'm going to make several 3x3 cards. Okay, so then to do this technique, you need white pigment ink. So this is Close to My Heart White Daisy, and it's a freshly inked ink pad. So I'm inking it up with a light touch. And I stamped it down, and then good thing about our clear blocks is that you can stamp it again if you miss a spot. Okay, and then I'm adding my sentiment. This one says, "Just be Claus." And then we can go on to the next one. So this one has a goat. And then the sentiment I'm going to add says, "You're the GOAT." They're so cute. And then the whale. And the sentiment that goes with that says, "Have a whaley great day." Okay, so that's all our stamping. So you need to make sure that your pigment ink is completely dry. So either you can set them aside for a while, or to speed things up, you can hit it with your heat tool just to make sure that the pigment ink is set up, because it does take a while for it to dry. If you don't have it completely dry, it's going to smear. So make sure it's dry. So I'm just heating these up so I can get going with my color. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my PrismaColor colored pencils. You need to make sure that you have a good quality colored pencil that has a high wax and pigment content in them. So I think the PrismaColor colored pencils are the best for this. And then you just color over the white pigment. This technique is super easy. It looks complicated, but you're just coloring over all of the white spots. So I'm going to go in with this red, and then later on I'm going to add some more detail and shading with the darker red. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple. And these designs are really easy to color. So you just lay down your color, and then for some more details, I'm going to use this white gel pen, and I'm going to trace over the letters just to make them bolder and brighter. And then I use them for the crab. I touched up the eyeballs, and then I'm just tracing over the letters. And then I've got a black gel pen, and I'm tracing over the seams and lines that are in the design in case your coloring goes beyond the lines. Okay, so now I have all these guys colored in, so we're ready to make some cards. All right, so I have 2 other ones, a frog and a lion, and that's all done as well. So I'm going to make my card bases. These are little 3x3 cards, and they're great for little gift inserts, or if you're sending something in the mail and you just want to add a little note, a little extra something. Great for that. So we're going to do 5 cards. So I've got 5 card bases cut at 3x6, and then I'm going to score in the center at 3 inches. And this is just our white daisy paper. Mass producing here. And then just fold them over and Press them down with your bone folder. Make sure when you're folding your cards that you fold into the bump, into the score. And they're good to go. All right, so now I'm going to use a base of black cardstock cut at 3x3. So I did 5 of those. And then my colored cardstock is 2 3/4 square. So I've got candy apple and green apple. I thought I was going to use glacier. I wound up not using it, but I'm cutting it here. And then some mix-in papers. Okay, so this is the one that's Sundance or Nectar. It's Sundance. And this one is Lagoon with dots. And then this one is Lemonade. So those are all 2 3/4 square. Okay, now we can start building a card. I'll show you the building of the first card. And then I'll skip ahead and show you the finished products. Okay, so this one I'm just laying everything down with Tombow. I have a black border. And then I'm going to bring in some craft foam. So I'm going to cut it just slightly smaller than 2.5 inches square. And then we'll get that popped with some Tombow white glue. And then we'll add that to the card. Super simple, but really cute, I think. And there's the finished card. Okay, so now I've finished them all. Here's the goat with the mix-ins, the crab with candy apple, the lion with the mix-ins, frog with green apple, and the whale with the mix-ins. And here's some close-up shots. So all of these supplies are currently available in my online store. I'll make a list with links in the description below. And again, you can get the Stamp of the Month for $5 with any $50 purchase during the month of March. And if you're a VIP, you can get it for free with any $50 purchase during the month of March. I appreciate you watching my video today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And then you can find all of my videos, and I have quite a few in the library there. And thanks for watching.